Hello, in this video I'm gonna tell you how to fix your iPhone Air not charging via USB-C or via MagSafe. Okay, so to begin, the first most important thing is the cable. And whether you're using the USB-C charger or a MagSafe charger, verify that the charging cable is not visibly broken. Also, make sure that it's a certified accessory, because some uncertified ones do tend to break pretty quickly, so you should expect that. And that's about it about the cable. Also, you can test the cable or the charging brick with another device or with a different power outlet. Also, if you are using different cable, different charging brick, try mixing them up. Try using a different cable with the same charging brick or the same cable with a different charging brick. Also, if you're using USB-C, then it is worth inspecting and possibly cleaning the USB-C charging port. So you can see the charging port is here at the bottom, and it is worth using a flashlight to actually look inside it and gently clean it with either a toothpick or an anti-static brush, which can be a toothbrush, can be other type of brush that's similar to a toothbrush, because they work the best. But make sure that you don't use metal tools, because it could damage the port. You can technically also use a compressed air, as long as you do it carefully so that it only blows the air, not the liquid inside. Now, if you're using MagSafe, if the problem is in the MagSafe, ensure that it's centered on the back of your phone. I know that it's supposed to attach automatically because it has a magnet inside, but maybe you've just misaligned it and it didn't connect. So make sure to move it around here. Here is the center. This is where the MagSafe charger should go, and if it's well centered, then it should be all fine. Also, remove some cases or wallets or magnetic accessories that may interfere. If there's a really thick case, even if it has magnets inside of the case, it still may be a little too thick for your phone and it may not let it charge. So try charging without a case. Also, if you have a case that doesn't have magnets inside, then depending on how thick it is, the higher the chances that it'll just not connect, because it can't really connect without magnets. It won't attach magnetically. It can charge technically, but it won't attach magnetically, so there's a higher chance of it not being centered. Now, also, it is worth making sure to force restart your iPhone. So to do it, it'll be quickly pressing and releasing volume up, pressing and releasing volume down, then pressing and holding power button until the screen goes black. So let's do it. Volume up, press and release, volume down, press and release, and power button, press and hold. You can see the slider will show up on the screen, but keep on pressing. Now we can release because the screen went black, and it'll automatically turn on because it's a forced restart. And once we have it, we'll need to check for software updates on our iPhone, because there may be a software update that we may need to install, and that may fix the issue. So, okay, now my phone is on. Let's unlock it. Let's go to settings and scroll down to general. Then go to software update. Wait for a moment, and if there is an update available, try installing it because it may help you with some problems. So yeah, I don't really have an update available, but if I had, I'd install it. Now let's go to the battery settings. So also in settings, go to battery, and then go to you can go to, sorry, not battery health, go to charging, and make sure that charge limit isn't set to something else than 100%, because if it is, then it's not gonna charge your phone above that percentage. And optimized battery charging also may make you think that your phone isn't charging, because it pauses at 80% and then resumes after some time when it thinks you're about to unplug your phone. So if it causes issues, like your phone is stuck at 80% of battery charge, then you may either want to disable it, or also if actually it is effective, if it's using the optimized battery charging to pause charging at 80%, then when you slide down from the top of your screen, like that, from the left top part, you'll see a notification somewhere here that says your iPhone battery is, for example, your battery charging is paused for 3 hours. You can just click on that notification and say tell it to just charge right now. So you can also do that without disabling optimized battery charging. Also, in United States, in some of these settings, there may be an option called clean energy charging, and if it's enabled, then also your phone may not want to charge in some hours and in some places when it detects that you're charging when energy is like worse for the environment at that certain hour. Then also you should try a different power source, as I said, a power outlet. But you may also want to try using another like power bank if you're using a power bank, or also if you're charging via a computer USB port, then there's a high chance it just doesn't provide enough power for your phone to charge. So that's also something to expect. Then if everything else fails, then you should try a wireless charger or vice versa. So if your USB-C doesn't work, try a MagSafe or just a standard wireless charging. And if wireless charging fails, try a USB-C to see what's going on. This helps you isolate whether the issue is with the port or with the charging coil or the software. And if it's still not working, then there's a high chance it may be a damaged USB-C port, a failed charging IC, which is a chip inside of your phone that communicates with the charger to tell it how much power it draws. It may be a battery failure, because if your phone's battery fails, then it may not charge anymore. And also it may be a MagSafe coil misalignment or damage if you're using the MagSafe charger. So I'd highly recommend visiting an Apple authorized service provider for diagnosis. And I hope that the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.